We're going to be talking today about Learning Ally and how you can access it on an iPad. So, we're going to start by going to the Learning Ally website, by going to the Google Chrome browser, and when you get to the Learning Ally website, you will log in, the student will log in using their first name and their student ID number as their username, and then their password is Tombaugh with a capital T 2020. And if that doesn't work, it could be that your student has been on there for a while and maybe they've changed their password, or maybe it was a different convention when we set it up. So just tell it you forgot the password, and then you can go ahead and get started there. So we're going to go ahead and look at that login here. Mine is a little bit different, but Tombaugh. So when you log in, you're going to find across the upper part of the screen three choices: the dashboard, browse audiobooks, or my bookshelf. So the dashboard is going to let you do your setup of different things that you might want to do, or tell you how to use the program, how to add a book, etc. Give you a little tech support. Browse audiobooks will let you go ahead and look through the pre-selected choices that it may have made based on books that you've already read, or your grade level. And then my bookshelf is the tab that shows the books that have been downloaded for you or by you into your bookshelf. So if you're going to read on a device, you might be wanting to read offline or online or on multiple devices. And so this will interface across different devices. You can see on the left side there it says my listening device, and so we're going to click on that and say switch to another device. And when you click on that, you'll see the format compatibility that Learning Ally has with their app. So you can put it on an Apple or Android device, which would be your phones or iPads, tablets, etc. You can put it on a PC, Mac, or Chromebook, which would be your computers. And then you can also put it on a DAISY compatible player, which is a special player designed for individuals with disabilities that is a previous type of technology that was used with these programs exclusively before these other devices came out. We're going to go ahead and touch on the Apple Android device since I'm on an iPad, and click continue. And you can see here it's going to give a choice of the type of store to go to, either the Google Play Store or the iTunes App Store. You touch the iTunes App Store if you're on an iPhone or an iPad, and up pops the app. You can see mine's already installed and ready to open, but if you hadn't installed it, you could install it from there. So we're going to go ahead and open it. So it's now open on my device, not in the web page, but in the app. And so when we look at the app, there's a couple of things that you can see as we're looking at the screen. Up in the upper left corner is an arrow, a back arrow, to take you to the previous page. Up in the right corner is a plus with a ribbon, which is your bookmark tool. And you can tap on that, and there you can put a bookmark on a particular page. Maybe the teacher wants you to read, or maybe you're doing some research and want to make a particular point and it's going to be on that page. Maybe you just want to be able to reference that text at a later date. So you can type in a little note there and hit save, and then when you get down to the
Enter the businesswoman. Dougal.
When you go down to the lower side, let's look at the lower left, and you see the 1, 2, 3 with lines. I'm going to tap on that, and you can see that brings up the table of contents. If you hit expand all, that will bring up each individual chapter, and you can go ahead and go to that particular part of the book. The next tab across is pages, and so let's say you wanted to find page 47. You could look for the 40 to 49, tap on that, and then it's going to have all the individual pages, find 47,
Besides,
and there we
Dougal
go.
added, interrupting.
So there's quite a few ways for you to navigate. The last way is with that ribbon, and that would be your bookmarks and your notes that you've made. So you can tap on that the ribbon down on the navigation tool, and that will let you navigate by your bookmarks or your notes. So those are very helpful study tools for any student. In the middle of the lower bar is the navigation by basically like a tape player or something. So you can fast forward, reverse to find what it is that you're looking for. And then the last feature on this device is the gear wheels, and we're going to tap on that, and that will bring up your settings. So in your settings, you can see you can affect the playback, volume, speed, how fast it goes when you're hitting that fast forward arrow or fast backward arrow. You can set all those up individually. And then also with the text, you can set up how large the print is. So let's say we wanted to make it larger, we could make it larger. We can also set the spacing between the letters, which sometimes makes it easier for people to read. We can do the closeness of the lines by increasing that, which sometimes makes it easier to read. We can do the visual field, so make it more narrow or more wider to again make it easier for the user to read. And then we also have all the options for the color of the font, so we can change the color of the font, we can change the color of the background, and we can change the color of the highlight. So right now my font is black, my background is white, and my highlight is yellow. So if I tap to read, you're going to see that it's going to start
I was ignored
reading.
as Dougal turned and spoke in a tongue.
But if I wanted to change that, I could change it by going to the text controls, and maybe I want my text to be white, and maybe I want my background to be black, and maybe I want my highlighting to be green. And so then when I tap on my page, that's what I get.
The woman bobbed a quick curtsy and scuttling.
So you can see there's a lot of flexibility in the app. There's a lot of ways it can support a variety of students, and it's all there ready for you to utilize just by searching for a book and adding it onto your device. If you have questions, feel free to contact me at EileenGarza@tomballISD.net. Thank you very much. Have a great day.